forces launched a surprise invasion in Normandy, France that would begin the liberation of Western Europe from Nazi occupation.
Today, hundreds of veterans returned to the beaches to commemorate the 65th anniversary of D-Day. President Barack Obama and the leaders of the three allied nations, Britain, Canada, and France, were there to salute the survivors and the thousands who gave their lives.
Citizens of all faiths and of no faith came to believe that we could not remain as bystanders to the savage perpetration of death and destruction. And so we joined and sent our sons to fight and often die, so that men and women they never met might know what it is to be free.
The dead were also honored with a missing man formation with a flyover of military jets.
The anniversary has World War II veterans remembering their days behind enemy lines. One airman lives here in the Houston area and spent a year as a prisoner of war in Germany. He is now reflecting on his experiences.
That's me in California.
At 89 years old, Arthur Hewitt has plenty to remind him of World War II.
My friend from drew that picture of my airplane.
The League City man has spent his life collecting memories, driven not to forget the sacrifice of war.
Everybody on my crew of 10 men, I'm the only one left.
Hewitt, a retired Air Force bombardier, was just a young man when Allied forces stormed Normandy Beach.
That's our co-pilot. That's the bombardier. That's me. That's John Hancock from Washington.
His crew was responsible for air attacks on the enemy. Efforts he'd learned were extremely dangerous.
I was on my last mission bombing Herman Goring's tank works, and we got shot down. They shot 17 of our planes down going into bomb.
For more than 1 year, Hewitt and his crew were held captive in a POW camp until one day.
General Patton came in with his Sherman tank, and he knocked the fence over, the gate, and he told us, "You're going home."
That must have been a great day.
It was a great day.
Hewitt would eventually leave the Air Force with distinction.
There's my wings.
And in the years that followed, he married the love of his life, Laverne, and continued to serve the public as a firefighter. Today in League City, you can find a fire station named after him.
I'm proud of it. Yes, I am. I should be. It helped a lot of people.
And while life has changed since that fateful day 65 years ago, in many ways, he's still living it.
I do talk about it because it's something you don't want to forget. For years, none of us ever talked about World War II because it brought bad memories, but as you get older, you change, fortunately.
A second veteran from the Houston...
And Patricia Grass is back with us again to take a look into the life of another remarkable person. Hello, Patty.
Hello.
So who do you have for us this week?
Art Hewitt. He's a true unsung American hero. You know, when September 11th happened, we realized how important it was to honor, especially volunteer firefighters. And you'll see the story, and then we can talk about why he's such an extraordinary human being. And these are the people that make America the country that it is. These are the people that give us faith in humanity.
If you're not giving away too much, why did you choose the story?
Because I think this man is out of the ordinary, and he's just a quiet man, and he's served his community very well, and our country well.
With that said, here's a look.
Every day, volunteer firefighters around the country give their lives a purpose. They help their community. Some do it longer than others, and some do it so well and so long, they get fire stations named after them.
When the alarm goes off, the adrenaline starts coming in.
Art Hewitt enjoys what he does.
I'm 83 now. I like working.
League City's hometown hero still fights fires.
I usually just pump the truck. They pull the hoses and go inside, and I give them water.
But Hewitt gives his co-workers more than just water.
The man has put in 50 years of good time in the fire department, not just coming up there answering calls. He's helpful to everybody. He's always in the fire prevention, and all-around good guy.
Hewitt even fixes all the fire trucks. This 1950 truck is still running because of Art.
Art, being a machinist and mechanic, we call Granny Art's truck because all the parades, it leads all the parades in Lake City, and Art's driving them.
And in his young 80s, there's nothing old about Hewitt.
Biggest thing I can remember about Art was trying to climb over a 3-foot concrete wall one time and going halfway up it, and then with all my gear on, look around telling Art, we need to go around, and he was already up and over it and gone. So that's something, that's what you get to respect about Art, is he didn't slow me, it didn't slow him down, so I guess you can't let it slow you down.
During World War II, Art Hewitt, a bombardier, was shot down during an air raid in Austria. He ended up in a prisoner's camp north of Munich. There, he wrote a diary.
The present German ration to POWs, according to medical authority, is less than that required for basal metabolism and will inevitably lead to loss of weight and starvation. Under the present conditions, resistance of men will become so low as to render them highly susceptible to disease. German-issued dehydrated vegetables are constantly wormy. We ate them anyway.
He saw many die of starvation, but he kept hope alive. He wanted to see the love of his life, and when he returned from the war, he married her, and they raised 3 children.
He's always been there for me, been there for my sister, my brother. He never turned anybody down. He always helped anybody. He helped them through the fire department. He helped them through the church. He never met a stranger.
When he's not helping others, Art finds time to care for his great-grandson, fix motors, and build structures.
I stay busy. Yeah, I don't ever sit around and do nothing. Got too many things to do.
For the men and women of the fire department, Art is just plain old good people, and he's the man firefighters turn to when they need good common sense, experience, and advice. The man of action and few words.
If you're looking for somebody to be a good role model, he was a strong family man, he was a good veteran, he did his job in the war, and he served this community for a long time. I don't know how many lives I could say he's touched in the fire service through League City, but hundreds and hundreds of us, everyone that's come through here probably knows and remembers Art Hewitt.
Just wonderful. I mean, we all have days where we can't even think about getting out of bed. We're just too worn out. What do you think gives him the drive to keep going?
I don't know. He's 83 years old. He's still volunteering. He still likes to get up and go and fight fires. But I think he's a man of faith, and a man, even when he was in the concentration camp, he was telling me that he really missed his wife, and he kept thinking, his girlfriend then, his fiancée, Laverle. In fact, the plane that was shot down was named Laverle, because, you know, and he said, I just knew that I was going to come back, and I had great faith that I would come back. And he's just a family man. He loves his family, and he loves his community, and it shows.
You meet so many of these people. You do so many stories of a similar vein about remarkable people. What was it about him that you think really...
I think that, you know, he's a very modest man, very unassuming, and he's just a giver. You know, everybody respects him. In fact, he's the one that teaches the fire prevention classes to the children. He loves that. But he loves the children. He loves the young firefighters, and he's just a great man for all the people that are there. He's like the wise guy in the station, and he's just a good friend. He's a good man.
And you're a good friend to me and us. Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, once again.